All right, guys, Bitcoin back above $90,000. In fact, we're way above $90,000, $92,000. We just had a $5,000 pump in Bitcoin over the last 48 hours. Overall, most of your altcoins are pumping very, very nicely. Doge killing it. 40 cents basically for Doge. Who would have thought Doge is definitely going to be a top performer? XRP. XRP, guys, I told you. Not the biggest fan of XRP in the world, but it's going to pump hard. I mean, if you can't see right now that XRP is going to be $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, by the top of this bull market, you're just not paying attention. A lot of times people let their hatred for a certain project make it so they don't make any money. Cardano, 58 cents. We're at like 62 cents like a couple hours ago. Now we're back down to 58. Altcoins are taking slightly pullback right now as kind of Bitcoin steals a show, but I fully expect to have a 70-cent Cardano within the next week or two. See what else is pumping. Sheep's doing okay. Yeah, most of your altcoins are up significantly, maybe like down 3 or 4% today. Bonk up significant. Bonk up 14% for the day. VeChain up. I saw Theta. Theta was at $1.50. Okay, so what's going on? Are we in alt season? What's going on? Yes, we are in alt season. We're at the start of alt season. I always say with these altcoins, they don't all pump at the same time, and that's kind of what you're seeing. You'll see one altcoin pump 20, 30, 40%, and then it pulls back a little bit, just like we saw with Cardano. Then you'll see another altcoin like XRP pump 20 or 30%, and then it kind of pulls back a little bit. They take turns. But yes, we are in the early phases of alt season. This is the start. We have many, many more months to go. Definitely we have at least 3 more months to go. Okay, so why is everything so bullish right now? Okay, we talked about Trump. Robinhood. Robinhood is now relisting all the coins that they got rid of last year because Gary Gensler was basically saying everything was security. But they're also listing coins that they never had listed before. So anyway, Robinhood lists Solana, XRP, Cardano, and Pepe. I think they did that just saying. If you notice, Pepe is up 40% today. So Pepe is a meme coin. As I've been saying to you guys, meme coins are going to do absolutely insane. Why is this good? It basically means that people have more accesses now to buy Cardano, Solana, Pepe, whatever, XRP. The average retail player in the crypto space. Yes, some use Binance.us, some use Binance, some use Coinbase, but the easiest way, the easiest on-road for people, the people are like, oh, I want to buy some crypto today. They're all going to Robinhood. It's like simple, takes like 10 minutes to set up an account. I have an account with Robinhood. Their fees are kind of high for some of the stuff that they do, from what I remember. But I prefer using Coinbase Pro or Binance, but a lot of people will use Robinhood. So what does that mean? When the FOMO comes in on XRP, which it kind of already is, when it comes in on Pepe, when it comes in on Cardano, your average dumb retail investor, the guy, just the regular guy, the janitor, your plumber, your electrician, I mean, anybody. I'm not even trying to like put it as a class issue. There's a lot of dumb white collar people too who are going to be FOMOing into crypto as well. So they're all going to be going through Robinhood. So this is extremely bullish in my opinion. The number one US on-ramp for crypto is Robinhood, and now you're seeing these coins listed on Robinhood. See if there's anything else that they're listing. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission brought lawsuits against Coinbase and Binance last year, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, but now I think it's just that for now. And of course, Robinhood can see the writing on the wall that Gary Gensler is no more with Trump coming in, and they're just like, fuck it, we're going to start listing all these coins again. So extremely bullish. As I said, Pepe pumps over 50% after Coinbase Robinhood listing. Will Pepe Unchained list next? Big 50% pump for Pepe. I fully expect Pepe to probably dump very, very hard after this listing. Only because there's not much in the way of fundamentals behind Pepe. This is a 100%, okay, we got listed on an exchange and now we're pumping. It's not like Elon Musk is going to be talking about Pepe. It's not like, Donald Trump's going to be talking about Pepe. This is a news-driven pump. If you were in Pepe, I would surely be taking some profits right now, but Pepe definitely has more room to go as we go into the bull market. But I do think there's going to be a big dump for Pepe pretty soon. Okay, I was talking a couple days ago. Is Bitcoin going to dump at $90,000 or is it going to dump at $100,000? Well, it looks like we blew right by 90, which honestly I'm kind of surprised about. I was expecting a big pullback or at least kind of like a muling period where we kind of go to 90, we drop down to 85. Okay, we stay there for a few months. It's boring. Then maybe at Christmas we come back up. But no, Bitcoin's just like, nah, 90 is just not high enough. So here we are. Bitcoin surges to a new record, over 93,000 as strong U.S. demand crushes resistance level. The move came as U.S. markets opened for trading, suggesting strong demand from American investors. Yeah, this is 100% right now. You're seeing retail money starting to come in. You know, retail money has been out of the market now for many, many years. I told you guys, and the number one judge of all this is because, as you guys know, I talk about crypto a lot. When I'm out with my friends, I talk about crypto. When I'm with my family, I talk about crypto. When we're in a bull market, everybody's talking about crypto. I get messages from people like, what's going on with Bitcoin? My mom was even talking about it. My mom was talking about Bitcoin 3-4 years ago or 2 years ago. Now, nobody talks to me about crypto, but I'm starting to see it. My cousin actually sent me a Doge thing because of Elon Musk, his Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, and he's calling that Doge. I got something for that. So you're starting to see the retail come back into the crypto market, which is probably going to take us to $150,000 Bitcoin. You know, I don't like to make overly bullish predictions, but with Donald Trump coming in there, I think 150 is totally on the cards. Doesn't mean it has to happen. Maybe we'll go to 125 and hang out there for a while and dump. But the way things are looking right now, I think $150,000 Bitcoin at the top of this bull market is surely, I'd say it's like an 80% shot. We're getting $150,000 Bitcoin. All right, what else is going on? I saw this article, which was interesting. You know, the one thing I learned over the years, if I see a project and I don't like that project, but I think it's still going to make money, I will absolutely invest in it. You know, a lot of people say, well, I didn't really invest in Solana. I really thought with Solana, it was just going to crash to zero. And I still fully expect that. I think it's kind of a venture capital pump and dumper. But XRP, I always knew it would do well. I just didn't like the founders. I thought they were kind of sleazy the way they were selling their XRP to fund operations. And it just seemed like a banker's coin. You know, when I got into cryptocurrency in 2017, XRP was known as the banker's coin. People were telling me not to get involved in it, and then all of a sudden it pumps to like $4. So like, what the hell do these people know? So I learned my lesson on that. As you guys know, I'm a big Cardano fan, but when the SEC came out and it looked like they were going to lose against Ripple, I actually bought a lot of Ripple, and I actually hold a lot right now. I bought a lot like 28 cents, 30 cents. I don't remember what it was. But now you're starting to see the headwinds. You're starting to see the pumpamentals come out with Ripple, and we're probably going to be at $1 XRP Ripple within the next couple of weeks, possibly by December. And it looks like Charles Hoskinson is also taking that same road. You know, Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple, and Charles Hoskinson were kind of in a fight. They were always talking shit about each other. Now Charles Hoskinson is working with the government and all this stuff, and they've kind of made up. They're kind of like working together now. So a lot of people are talking about a possible collaboration between Charles Hoskinson and Brad Garlinghouse. Here's an article I just found. Ripple CEO and Cardano founders in talks express excitement about future alliance. And here's old Brad Garlinghouse right here. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson confirmed they are in talks to build an alliance within the crypto space. The industry stalwarts confirmed the development yesterday during an exchange on Twitter. In a Twitter post, Hoskinson disclosed that he had discussions with Garlinghouse, complimenting him as a great and highly collaborative CEO. You know, the one thing that's always interesting, I've been saying this for the last year about XRP and Cardano. When you look at the price action on Cardano and XRP, it's not unusual to see Cardano around the same price as XRP. Then all of a sudden, Cardano will beat XRP's price for a little bit, and then they might even be the same exact price. Like I remember logging into Coinbase like a couple of years ago, and XRP and Cardano were like the same exact price. Then all of a sudden, one will overtake the other one. Then it's kind of like a tit for tat. And I always kind of saw them as far as like coins I mean, they're two different blockchains. There's nothing in common with them, but I've always seen their price action to be very similar. I wouldn't be surprised when we're talking about all-time highs if Cardano and XRP have a very similar all-time high. You know, for XRP, I'm thinking between $5 and $8, and for Cardano, I'm thinking between $5 and $10. I wouldn't be surprised if by like, you know, going into like spring, maybe January, February, we have like a $5 Cardano and a $5 XRP. I just think that's interesting that, you know, people like to like kind of pin those two coins together with Charles Hoskinson and Brad Garlinghouse, but they're two different freaking coins, but they seem to pump similarly. So anyway, things are looking good. Things are looking good. I saw I saw this Crypto Crow short, which I thought was interesting.
I'm in 2025. I really do believe that Cardano is going to ultimately become one of the number one. If it's not in the top three, I will probably crap myself. It could even go higher than that. And by 2030, I think it's going to flip everything else in the market. So that's my opinion, and I do believe that absolutely anything is possible. Because the one final point that I want to make when we're talking about Cardano and its price, it's not about the price of all the tokens in the Cardano circulation. That doesn't matter. What matters is the number of ADA that is on exchanges being traded at any given time. I'm thinking sometime in 2020.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because Crypto Crow is kind of the guy who got me started into Cardano when I started watching crypto videos. He was a big Cardano guy. I didn't know anything about it. I just started buying Cardano, and he's really been spot on. Like, you can kind of call him a little bit of a Nostradamus with these coins. A lot of these coins he picks, they don't do well, and then all of a sudden they basically explode. So, yeah, I think I've been saying it for a while. I think with Cardano, it's going to be in the top 5 at the top of this bull run. Could be in the top 3 as well. I think top 3 is going to be difficult because you're going to have Bitcoin, Ethereum. Will it be number 3? Maybe. I actually think it might be Solana, to be honest with you, and then Solana may just completely crash and go down, as it always does, and then maybe Cardano, or it also could be XRP. Here's my prediction. I mean, then I'll just say it right now. I think within the next 6 months, this is what the top 5 is going to look like. At some point, the top 5 is going to look like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, XRP. Is that 4? And then what's the 5th one going to be? I don't even know. I mean, I'd have to think. It could be a lot of other things. No, Doge. It's going to be Doge. So, and I'm not necessarily in that order, but I think all of those coins, I mean, we know Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to be the top 5, but those 3 other ones, I think Solana, XRP, Doge, Cardano, I think that's kind of what you're looking at for the top 5. So if you're in those projects, you're going to do very, very well. Let's be honest. And it's actually making really big news because if you Google XRP, like every article is Charles Hoskinson has buried the hatchet with Brad Garlinghouse. I mean, here's this article right here. Charles Hoskinson and Brad Garlinghouse bury the hatchet to usher in a new era of crypto. You know, isn't this nice how we're going into the bull market. We're going into alt season. We got Donald Trump coming in. We got Elon Musk coming in. We got Charles Hoskinson working for Donald Trump in some capacity to basically shill crypto and crypto adoption. And, you know, Charles Hoskinson has now made his amends with Brad Garlinghouse. I like to see that. Like I said, there's no reason to fight. You know, whatever. You guys know I'm not a big fan of Solana, but hey, look, you made money on Solana. Congratulations. It's pumping very, very well. Like I said, I wish I got into Solana at $12 too. But could anything be going any better right now in the crypto markets? All these founders coming together, Trump coming in. And that's kind of why I'm thinking, like, you know, Trump still has another 2.5 months before he comes back into his inauguration, or 2 months or whatever it is, 2.5 months. I just don't see any negative headwinds for crypto in the next few months. Now, clearly we're going to have pullbacks. We're even seeing a little bit of pullback right now. You know, Doge is going down a little bit. Bitcoin's even coming off the 92,000. I saw Cardano was down to 57 cents, 56 cents. But last night, Cardano went down to 50 cents, and then it bounced right back up, like almost a 10-cent pump in an hour. Don't let this volatility scare you. It has to happen. We're in price discovery mode for Bitcoin. God knows where it's going to stop. I think it's going to be really hard for Bitcoin to hit $100,000 and hold it. I'll be honest, at least until we get to the second half of this bull market as we go into alt season. But I'm not making any predictions because there's too many good headwinds right now going on with crypto. So I'm going to leave it at that. A little bit of a pullback right now for altcoins, but I wouldn't even call it a pullback. I would just call this the normal ebbs and flows of the market. It's kind of like a roller coaster ride. We'll probably be right back up to $92,000, $93,000 Bitcoin this evening. Could we have a pullback that takes us back down to 85,000, 86,000? Absolutely. But at this point, I'm not betting on anything. If I didn't have any crypto right now at all, I'd be going all in on Cardano, XRP, Dogecoin, Shiba, Theta, whatever you want to call it, T-Fuel. I would just be going all in, everything I got, balls to the walls. Like this is not the time to be like titty-tatty, walking around like, oh, gotta wait for this one to dump a little bit. Okay, maybe when Bitcoin dumps 20%, I'll buy. You're way past that, guys. Like, you gotta be in right now because Bitcoin could be $100,000 by the weekend. I mean, there's no guarantee, and we might be at $70,000 at the weekend, but there's no way to predict what's going on right now. And if you don't have a piece in the crypto market, you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass in a couple months. All right, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.